What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sister Reacts. I'm Tamaj. Taya is on her way back from dance, so she'll be here in a minute. We're gonna get into Black Lightning Season 3. Watching it live on TV, obviously, so I'll just have to catch Taya up when she gets here, but she was okay with it. We talked it through. So, we're gonna get started. The Book of Occupation. I like this comic book style intro.
Mariam Lokman.
Date of birth.
April 16th, 2004.
Confirm.
What is this? She kind of looks like Halo from Young Justice.
Your enhancement.
I don't know the technical name for it. I can blend into the environment. Kids learn about Muslims on social media, and the news, and they make comments. Is that a bomb in your backpack? They filled my locker with pork ribs, and they would call me names like bacon slice. Anyway, at school, they were having a gym party. And I wanted to go in for the first time. My parents said that I could. My friends and some boys, they thought it'd be funny to put green light in my food. And of course I flipped out.
I'd be pissed. That's
They
just
accused me
not
of
funny.
using drugs, kicked me out of school, and by the time that the girls could confess what they did, it was already too late.
Oh, I would have beat
They
some
already put me in a
ass.
pot.
Wow.
No, honey.
Her friends ruined her life.
Devontae Jones.
Date of birth.
Jefferson. Pierce.
Date of birth.
They got Jeff up in here.
September 12th.
How did Odell get them to this point? How did he get them to this point?
Confirm.
Because the Jeff I know is not going for that shit. He would just beat Odell's ass. Day 3.
No!
Yeah.
I'm answering another damn question until I speak to my family!
How did... I need to see how this happened. Day 17?
Father took me to the clinic to get the vaccine.
23. He been here 27 days. Y'all gotta be kidding me. I don't even know.
Please return to your niche, and you will be emancipated.
31 days. That ain't right, y'all. That is not right.
We hit the streets of Freeland to see how its residents are reacting.
They pissed.
Where's Black Lightning?
Facts.
I don't see him. I blame his black ass. That's right. Soon as he come back, got all these soldiers rolling up in these streets, arresting anybody they want. They don't care nothing about our community.
People just gonna have to face the fact that Black Lightning is dead and that Blackbird is taking his place. She cares more about the people anyway.
And that's the overriding question in the streets. Has Black Lightning, who appears to have abandoned the city again, been replaced by the woman people are calling
Why Lynn look like she got blood all
I'm
over her
Jamila
coat?
Olsen for Clapback News.
They got kids up in here? Hey, sister's joining us. They've gotten Jeff locked up in this facility. It's been 31 days. No, he hasn't talked to his family.
Why?
He stopped going.
Wow, that's really cool.
Kind of like some Magneto stuff.
Yeah.
Ned Cregan?
Without.
Yeah.
Oh no, he can use them without.
He's not that good of a fighter.
At least I don't think Anissa's a prisoner. I'm pretty sure she's visiting. Because they said Blackbird was protecting the streets. which is she's obviously Blackbird.
Did he kill him?
Yeah, she snapped his neck. Yeah, no, she's there with the pastor, so she's not, and this is not different.
Some of those children came from the clinic. Is that a coincidence?
Baby, you are a nurse. Just do your job. How they got there, what happens to them is up to the government, not you.
You're okay with this? Of course not. Stop the van. Betty, wait. I'm not going to be a part of this. It's wrong. Anissa, it's wrong. That thing attacked the facility for a reason, and these idiots, including this bitch, sitting in the front seat of this van no more than she's telling us.
Listen.
Those children are being separated from their families, and ain't no telling what happened to their parents.
A black woman with some sense.
Where you gonna walk? Betty, Betty, come back.
The door is open if you want to follow her.
Listen, lady, I don't need you. Slow your goddamn roll.
I don't give two shakes of a lamb's ass what you need or
I know
what
that's
you want.
fucking right. I don't
There's
even
no
know
way
what he
I'm
asked.
on television
Damn right.
and let myself or this department become the face of your experiment going wrong. You will follow orders, Deputy Chief. I'm not a part of your damn army, you.
Facts.
And everything, from the heavens to the smallest crawling thing in this stain on the map you call a city, wife, leaves you.
Punch him in his face. Yeah!
Yeah!
Okay, Henderson. That's what I'm talking about. Get your hands off Henderson. Like,
Hey, enough.
Yeah, enough. Get off.
I'm mad. This episode I didn't get this
I'm
stop.
guessing you don't understand the situation, Deputy Chief.
I don't think you understand the situation.
Right. You don't belong here.
This country is on the brink of war. Or you with them.
Well, I'm not with you, so.
News
Right.
conference.
Never was.
Before
Never
the
will
day's
be.
At this point,
You don't own anything.
they just gonna have to tell them what they want to hear, and they gonna have to work. I don't know how they gonna get rid of these people because they're government, but
They're gonna have to do it a different way. Other than a test.
what my question, you weren't here for this, but how in the heck did they get Jeff to agree to go into this facility and have a
They
inhibitor
must
collar on?
have threatened him. Or
Okay,
not
but
him,
we have
sorry.
three superpowered metas. Who in Gamby?
Right.
How?
JB.
What possible threat could they have? Exposing them? So what? The people love thunder, black lightning, pretty much most of them. I mean, there's very little. I mean, I don't know. Unless they sent the whole government, then I guess I could send his family. I'm just not like it. But they could have. I mean, I know Jeff don't kill, but Gamby could have just killed Odell. Odell. I mean, I guess they don't know, who knows, but they could have just got rid of Odell. I'm sorry. Odell ain't gonna take me from my family. We just gonna have to jack him up.
Right.
And I ain't got to kill, but Gamby can. Gamby's fine with killing.
Right.
To protect us.
You've been doing it forever anyway.
Or if I even had to protect my family, you're not about to just take me away from my family though and lock me up in some cage. I bet the deal was if he goes willingly, they won't lock Anissa and Jen up.
Yeah.
But then still they're isolated. They're out there on their own now, and Jeff's locked up for 31 days, and who knows where Lynn
Right.
is. Lynn only got one little scene.
I don't know if Jen was I feel like she's ready to go back to school, but she needs something to help her. Like, you know, her powers.
And I think her powers are too based off a lot of her emotion, and right now she's familyless.
Right.
And this is going out doing Blackbird stuff. Her parents are gone. They're already pissing me off, and the show just started.
Right. I'm irritated. And I just came.
Sorry to interrupt.
He just appears out of nowhere.
Ow.
What the hell is your problem?
There was a Markovian attack on one of our facilities.
Well, good, but
I bet that feels better.
I just don't see how you agree to the collar on. But they ain't gonna treat me like a dog if I'm going willingly.
All the kids are in cages. Metas everywhere, military everywhere. But it had to be at least 50 of them. Betty's face and Miss Reed's
That's so-
smug
I need
satisfied
Anissa to break them
face,
out.
Or
I swear it took
And it's a
everything I
Jen
had
again.
not to
But we don't need
go
her
off of
yelling
there.
and
I know it took her everything not to go off because I wanted to go
Hotspot
off.
for identifying meta, so you did the right thing. As soon as your father gets home, we'll come up with a plan for the facility to get those kids out.
Yep.
Oh, and
Okay, he's
there's
got a plan.
Meta there as well. He said his name was Cyclotronic. He could make scenes.
Disintegrate into nothingness. It was just like this weird black ash.
Then Commander Carson Williams.
Called him Meta by his real name, Ned Cregan.
All of it was crazy.
I gotta go, Anissa.
If anybody got a plan, it's Gamby.
Right.
Gamby and Anissa, because Anissa's all about action. Because I could tell by the way
He
she was
likes to
standing
think
there, she
things through.
wanted to turn that place upside down. She wanted to stomp so bad and bring the whole building down. I know she did because I radiate, because that's what I would have wanted to do if I was in that situation. You're not going to take me to no facility seeing no kids and no callers like that. And then to know one of my family members, my parents are there.
Right.
Listen,
Did she even get to see them?
no.
What? No.
They're holding both their parents.
I don't know if I would be okay with that. I wouldn't. Like, no.
But it's hard when people know your secrets. And you don't want to make too many enemies, but 30 days, 31 days, and you got a call around me. Listen,
That, I'm not going to deal with that.
I guess he's looking at, I don't have kids, so, or a wife, so I guess I'm looking at it from a different perspective, but listen, I don't know. It's hard. It's one of those things you don't know what you're going to do until you're in that situation, but.
Right.
Your father can take care of himself, and your mother certainly can hold her own. We have to continue to destabilize the ASA's presence in Freeland. The soldier you saw at the facility is Commander Williams. He's like your father in that he's a product of the original vaccine trials. He's a meta that can mimic the powers of any other meta that he comes in
I
contact
thought he
with.
could do that. I almost said it
That's
to
the hell
y'all
of a
too.
power to have.
Because he had replicated the guy's power. I'm like,
He's basically got sickle cell. Excellent. Be careful out there.
they're rigging the computer feed.
I'll be watching.
Cool. Because they need, when she goes out with Blackbird, they need a cover for Anissa. Smart. These teams. Go ahead, Anissa. She don't be playing. Upside down.
You all don't mind? We're gonna take us a small detour.
We don't know what happened to Black Lightning if he's dead. We don't know what happened to Thunder. But it's good to know that we have somebody out in them streets fighting for the people.
Even though she's breaking the law.
See? There you go with that law again.
Not my law.
Pray for you, sister.
Thank you, Reverend Holt.
That ain't my law. A law where you can lock up children and
just
stuff like that. That ain't my law.
About you. You're a celebrity now, young lady.
Everybody's a celebrity nowadays, right?
So,
This is literally like slavery times, which is why they brought up Jim Crow laws. Jim Crow laws, if I'm correct, basically after slavery was abolished, Jim Crow laws were put in place as basically slavery again, but in different words. So basically this is what this is. Now they're rescuing the meta teens from being incarcerated, in this prison slavery. And now they're hiding them and they're going to smuggle them out of Freeland so that they can be free. It's literally slavery. Like they're taking them off a plantation to be free. But I'm going to need Jeff to get out by the end of the episode. Because I already don't like the fact that he was in there for 31 days. I'm not over that. And Odell, Batman in it, showing up without warning. Like, you don't even know he in a room and he in the room. How don't you see his black ass in an all-white room?
You had something you wanted to show me?
I picked this up a few moments ago.
Cap, what the hell?
Spit it out, Barnes.
Cap, a leopard just ate Sergeant Thomas.
A what?
A leopard. It just ate Sergeant Thomas. No. Ah!
It was a little odd to say the least. So I took
a
him
leopard?
around.
Beast Boy.
The girl, what's her name? Chloe. No. And this is the girl that she liked. What's her name? Gracie.
That's Grace.
Tobias? He's being held in the same facility as Tobias. Nah, that ain't right.
Power. This vision comes from within. Like,
He's getting more power.
naturally clearer.
Tobias.
In bad shape. Doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
I hope he gets actual black lightning this season.
Looks fine.
Since his powers are down.
to Odell. I need to see Issa.
Parker was working directly under orders from Odell, who received his orders from POTUS. Odell was sent to Freeland to follow 3 orders. Obtain all meta subjects, turn their metas into weapons, and clean the Freeland project of anything and anyone who could link POTUS to the program.
Odell, you got exposed, you raggedy bitch. He gonna kill Issa.
He got video games.
No, he's gonna kill Issa because Issa knows. He just wanted enough to buy us new. Dang.
Where the hell are we?
Quiet. I told you people are listening.
Don't be shushing me. I'm a grown-ass man. And I want to know where the hell are we going?
I'm gonna need you to shut the
There are wolves activated sisters in these woods. If you value your daughter's life, you'll shut the hell up.
This could be some kind of setup, y'all.
punch him in
We
it.
don't know who's behind this mask and who she could be working for.
Thank you. Punch him in his motherfucking mouth. Shut up.
She says sorry.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go quick. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Jen?
Yeah, we're still clear.
Ass kicking time.
Did she grab the baby?
Okay, man, get through that fence. She gonna be trapped over there. Who's that? She's strong.
Yeah,
She can
but
she can deflect bullets, but still in big impacts like that, like that
Right.
grenade launcher,
Especially from her
it
back.
probably knocked the wind out of her.
Right,
Even though she was holding her breath, it probably knocked everything out.
right. And she was already worn out, getting worn out.
I bet you it was that dude running his mouth. I'm glad she punched him in his mouth because me and Anissa, I love Anissa because I relate to her so much. Because I would punch that dude in his mouth too. Shut the fuck up. If I'm telling you be quiet, I shouldn't have to say it again. And I told you why too. I didn't even owe you no explanation, and I'm helping you.
Point of having powers if I can't use them.
I know this is tough, but this is part of your training. Probably the toughest part. Patience.
And she lied to him. Lied to her about his day. Oh, Lala back. Back from the dead. Welcome back.
Hey guys, we're back. We got a little bit interrupted.
Yeah, we got interrupted last time. She was a little late because she dances.
Yeah.
And then she had to go afterward. But I did catch her up on the last few minutes, and she did watch the beginning that she was absent for.
Yeah.
But,
That was a lot of
that was a hell of a fucking premiere. That it had us everywhere,
Twisted.
emotional wise,
character wise,
everything.
drama.
Like, the
to
drama,
the top.
the notch on the drama went up. Like that was
Serious,
amazing. The action was
anger.
great. Just off the top, the fact that they had Jeff locked in there for 31 days, I get it. He had agreed to it for his kids. I personally would have to take a whole different approach because I don't like Odell from the start, And I'm surprised
I don't think
Lynn.
anyone
I'm surprised
would.
Lynn
He's sketchy. Like
is
you just
okay with
can't
that
trust
because
him.
Lynn usually be fucking people up. So I'm surprised she was okay with even being separated from her family because now they got her locked in and her kids are just out. Luxury that they are a little older and they can't take care of themselves and they do trust Anissa to look after Jen. Because Jen can be a hothead. But Anissa, she holding it down. But like she said, if anything happened to Jen, she gonna lose her mind. And she gonna turn the whole city upside down. So they just best pray Jen stay put. And that's what Anissa's worried about. Like, stay put. But now, Anissa is injured. We seen from the trailer. She got hit from that grenade launcher.
That grenade, just from the back. Like,
and she was bleeding out her eyes in the trailer. She's probably really injured. She can block bullets, but a big impact like that, that's going to shake your whole system up. So and so
it's like a roller coaster that hit hard.
Yeah, and now she's trapped on the other side of the field, so she can't even come back into the city. So now the city's only protected by Jen and Gambi.
Right. And Jen's still learning to control her powers and still developing her powers and getting stronger each minute, not knowing what she's truly capable of.
But I like this though, because Black Lightning's locked up and this is locked out now, and Jen has to step up, and now this is her calling.
This is her.
The first season was all about Anissa stepping up. Black Lightning was already established.
Now it's Jen's turn to finally start becoming the character she was meant to be.
Last season we had a lot of build up of her getting her powers and things like that, so now we're about to see all that pay off. I mean, she's real hot-headed, but she's gonna be under Gambi's wisdom.
Did she get any like training or fighting?
No. No, they literally because immediately as I took Tobias down, and because remember she had just got her suit and the suit wasn't, remember it was malfunctioning and she was killing herself almost because she used the suit before it was ready. Gambi saved her, but literally everything just kept springing into motion, and then before we knew it, she attacked Tobias, and immediately after they locked Tobias up, Odell showed up, and clearly he took Jeff and Lynn. So literally, Jen has had no training unless, I mean, you seen she was in that warehouse and she was kind of practicing. She did get a little practice out there when she was with Khalil, but she's not bulletproof like Anissa. I mean, the suit's gonna protect her a little bit.
I mean, I'm guessing she has protection, like she can use her powers to protect herself, but like she can't protect her whole body, like.
And we have people who are specially trained for metas, who are going after them.
Like how I specially trained meta, like tech and stuff to personally kill metas or damage them enough to capture them.
Luckily, she has Gambi. Technical issues. Gambi, who is one of the smartest people on the planet, watching over her back, so he's gonna have to be her guide and give her guidance, and this is gonna have to figure things out from the outside.
He's gonna have to be her Felicity.
I mean, they're gonna have to look out for each other and do what they can.
I mean, they only have each other right now.
I doubt Jeff is gonna be in there for too long, and I'm sure Anissa is gonna be working endlessly to get back in. So,
correct. And I'm sure some of those people might be helping.
The thing was though, Gambi and Anissa were planning to break everybody out of that big facility. They were getting all the prisoners before they were going into it, but they didn't get the prisoners that are actually in there. So I'm guessing maybe now it's going to be Jen and Gambi. I mean, I'm sure, I don't know, it's going to be tough. Jeff doesn't seem like he's fighting from the inside, but he is losing his patience. It's been 31 days. He's not getting what he was promised. He was promised to be out after his 31 days, and he is not out. Odell's hiding secrets. He was part of this whole ASA plan and to bring all the metas in Freeland out of there. And anybody who knows he's killing, so Issa died for nothing. But I'm wondering, Jeff saw Issa, Issa was asleep, but he did see him alive in a bed. And then he told Lynn, oh, he died, he was tortured and this and that, which was a lie. But the fact that Jeff seen him before all that happened in a bed, maybe they can connect the two things. Because they don't know that Jeff saw that.
Like that.
So maybe we can, I'm hoping they're smart enough to connect the dots and we can get...
But I also have
Odell's
a little theory that in the preview or the trailer, whatever you want to call it, Anissa was in white and it looked like she was in a white room.
You sure that was Anissa?
Yeah.
I think you mean when her eyes are bleeding?
Yes.
I think she's just in some form of a hospital because she was saying help me, or she's just hallucinating or something. And she was gonna go find Grace. I thought we was gonna get to that, but now she's out of the field, so I don't know, but it was a really great premiere. I'm really excited for what Black Lightning holds this season.
Grace
really starting off good.
transformed into one of those people in the seats. Probably not,
I
but
doubt it. But we'll see where that's going. They've been dragging Grace's story out since season 1. I hope they do something with her. Like, it's real slow. We just keep getting little tidbits here and there, but
I mean, at least we're not focusing on just one thing. You know?
It's just their pacing sometimes. Like, the only thing I didn't like about last season was we spent like 4 or 5 episodes on Jen being gone. Like, wrap it up. That was my only real big issue with last season. The pacing, it was odd. Like, we did not need
5 episodes was unnecessary. 4 episodes, I feel like that was legit.
We didn't need 4 or 5 episodes with Jen running off with Khalil, only for her just to go back and then Khalil to be captured. Like, I feel like,
but there was some.
I mean, we got some
development.
Oh, there was a lot because it was 4 or 5 episodes. But I'm just saying, couldn't
His
we
reaction to her
combine
powers.
things? I mean, we spent so much time with scenes with Jen.
But there's always
not
gonna
Jen.
be that little part in an episode or a book or a story or whatever you're reading
That's dragged out.
watching
I know, but
that goes.
we spent
That doesn't focus on something so
much
action-packed.
time though with Jeff, Anissa, and Gamby looking for Jen and Khalil. Like, we could have been getting other scenes. We could have been moving us forward.
Correct.
We still don't know who that guy was, or we don't know much about him. I know he works, the one who was who can teleport. We only got to see him twice. He took Jace at the end from the prison. The one who can teleport. I think that's what his power was, teleport. We still, I guess clearly he's part of Markovia because they have their own metas, as we've seen in the beginning. So he's part of them. We still got to see how he's going to play into the season. They still have a lot of loose ends because they wasted so much time last season. I did love last season because I love Black Lightning in its entirety, but I'm just saying their pacing last season was
They had a really fresh and nice start to it.
Season 1 was perfect. The pacing was great, but season 2, the pacing was a little slower. I'm not sure what that was about, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. They always can string at your heart and never fail to surprise, but let us know what you guys thought.
They
Go ahead.
pull you each and every direction in the story and in the comic line of Black Lightning.
Well, let us know what you guys thought of that episode and what you guys are expecting of this season. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And
don't forget to check out our other videos that have been posted.
as well, we have we have reactions to Supergirl, Flash coming. This video's up tomorrow, so Flash coming the next day after that. Titans after that, Walking Dead after that, and we're gonna get into the pattern. Batwoman's already up for the first episode. Supergirl's already up the first episode of season 5, and we're just gonna keep rolling along. We're gonna try to get something for y'all every day.
Yeah, basically. Make sure you comment down below what you think of this whole episode, basically, and what you think Jen's gonna take into her own hands and what she's gonna do about her sister, because she's not gonna take that well.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Bye.